Hello and welcome to God's Stocks. Today is April 15th, 2024. We're going to do a Blitz analysis on the Magnificent 7. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. This is a one-year chart for Apple. We have the moving averages, the 10, the 21, the 50, and the 200-day moving average. The 10 is the white, the 21 is the purple, the 50-day is the green, and the 200-day is the red line. So the 52-week low for Apple was 162.80. The 52-week high for Apple was 199.62. As you can see, when we come up to the top of this range here, we formed basically a double top and then it sold off again. Apple has been a lot weaker than the market, but this is something interesting about Apple is the last 2 days the volume has increased to 91 million a couple of days ago. 101 million shares traded on Apple yesterday, and today 73 million sell off. Prior to that, the average range was in the 50 million shares traded, coming to a key support level. So if you look at this support level, it bounced off the other day, came in with high volume. We're waiting for the 10-day to cross the 21-day, and then we're going to reevaluate. But it looks like it's trying to form a bottom, so let's keep our eye on this one. Right now, the current buy point is going to be 170 range, could be a little higher or lower. You know, these numbers change. This is time sensitive. Next on deck is Amazon. The 52-week low is 101.15. The 52-week high is 189.77. This stock has been upward trend. We had a little retracement here, but then it's been off to the races. It's gapped up on the last earnings report. Let's take a look and see what that was. So on February 1st, the estimate was 80 cents and the actual earnings was $1. So it beat the street, the stock gaps up and takes off. It's pulling back today. The volume is picking up a little bit. It's pulled back to the 10-day moving average. If you're looking to buy this for a trade, I would wait until it pulls back to the 21-day moving average. This is a one-year chart for Google. Each candle represents 1 day. The 52-week low is 102.63. The 52-week high is 160.22. Google has been in a nice uptrend. Today it pulls back. The volume looks like average volume, pulls back to the 10-day. The entire market is pulling back. So that is Google. Let's take a look at Meta. 52-week low is 207.13. The 52-week high is 531.49. This is substantial. This is a nice move. It gaps up here on earnings and takes off. It holds the 10-day moving average. It touches the 21 from time to time. We had a consolidation period through here. It still held up pretty good. It never came down to the 200-day moving average. This stock has been in a nice upward trend. It gaps up. So now a good entry point for this stock, we're going to have support in this area right here, 453 range. We have a level of support in this range here, 484. And then it looks like the current 50-day is about 492. I would hold off and let it pull back to the 50-day and see if it holds. The market's under pressure, so we want to see how the market's going to react. Next on deck is Microsoft. 52-week low, 275. 52-week high, 430.82. Microsoft looks very well. Nice uptrend. It pulls back a little bit. These little consolidation periods, these are so healthy. They need to consolidate and absorb those moves. Let the earnings catch up with the price of the stock. Today is a little concerning. It closes below the 50-day moving average. And if you look down here at the volume looks average. So this is just pulling back like the entire market. But I want to wait a little bit because I want to see what's going to go on with the market. I have a level of support down at 397. We're at a level of support right now. If you did enter the stock now, put your stop in a couple of points lower. We need 3 catalysts to get into the stock. The next on deck is NVDA. 52-week low for NVIDIA is 260.225. The 52-week high is 974. So now NVIDIA gapped up on earnings, and it consolidated for several months. It's been in a nice upward trend for the past several months. It's pulled back to the 10-day, to the 21-day, and then right now we're in a sideways consolidation period. The 10-day has crossed the 21 downside. That is a negative signal. So I'm waiting for NVIDIA. Your buy ranges change daily. You can look into 828.77 range. I would look into that range and see what happens at that point. It could potentially pull back to 771 and still be considered in a healthy bullish phase. So we want to give this one a little more time to see how the moving averages are going to develop. So now let's take a look at Tesla. So when we look at Tesla, it's heading in the wrong direction. So the 52-week low is 152.37. The 52-week high is 299.29. But the challenge with that is that 299 was established back here July 19th of 2023, and then it's been in a downward trend. Stocks tend to trade in channels. As you can see, the channel that it's currently trading in, wide and deep channel. But the good news is for Tesla, it's not just a Tesla problem. This is a sector problem. EVs are under a lot of pressure, but it looks like it's coming into a level of support that if it holds this support, this is a good range to consider buying in. If it breaks this support, it can go down to $100 very easily. And where I get that number, if we back out of here, let's go 3-year weekly right here, 101.81. If it does not hold this range through here, as you can see, it's held it. It's got a lot of support through here. If it does not hold here, it could easily go test this area here. So if you do get in this area, you want to put a tight stop on it. The important thing in the market is to always manage your risk. Manage your risk. You plan your trade. So what is your trade? What are the catalysts that you're going to be looking for to get in on your stock? That will complete our Blitz analysis. Have a great day.